Oh dear guys, it's been a very long time since I've done a GTA 5 best graphics settings, but I thought I'd update it. It is 2022, we're in October now, so it's been probably 2-3 years since I last did the last one. And to be fair, a lot has changed, a lot of technology has got better, and you know, the 3080s and whatnot have come out, the 3000 series, and you've got the 4000 series coming out as well. And the game's been well optimized as well, so we're just going to go straight into the graphics settings. There's going to be no sort of commentary or anything over this, guys. It's going to be straight to the point and literally straight to the point, okay? So if you want a more in-depth guide, go to my old one from about 2 years ago. That's more in-depth, and it says sort of about what the settings do. But to be fair, guys, all you really want to do is just get into the video, don't you, really? So we're going to go straight into graphics here, guys. What we're going to do first is my game has started lagging. That's a good start, isn't it? There we go. Right, so first of all, ignore suggested limits. You don't want that on. DirectX version, you want it on DirectX 11. You guys want to play it in full screen. I'll play windowless borderless, because windowed borderless. Let me get that right, because every single time I say it wrong, solely just because I need to record, and for some reason OBS and Shadowplay don't like to record in full screen. Don't know why. My resolution is obviously 2560 by 1440p, but that's obviously you guys have a 1080p monitor if you have a 4K monitor, etc, etc. But these settings work best with obviously a 2K monitor, and probably better with a 1080p monitor. But most people have sort of a 2K monitor these days, so obviously it's personal preference really, but I play in 2K. Anyway, FXAA have that on off, MSAA have that on ×4, NVIDIA TXAA have that on with VSync off. I don't know why that is on, but have that off. All that does is it matches your frame rate. So if you have it, like for me, for example, I've got a 240Hz monitor, I don't want it to match my 240Hz, frankly, because otherwise I'm just going to consistently lag all the time. So have that off. But if you say got a 60Hz monitor, then make sure you have that on so it keeps 60 Hz. And to be fair, if you've got 144, you probably could throw that on depending on your graphics card as well. Pause game doesn't really matter. Population density, population variety, and distance scaling, I have them all at max. Don't really bother me. Now into the main settings, we have texture quality. We've got that as very high. I won't go any lower than this really. As you can see at the top, they've got the video memory, so I've got 8 gigs of memory, and I'm using about 3.4 gigs. So this is more of the medium to high range PCs. I have a 3070, and if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, my next goal. And also, if this video gets a few more views, can we get 1,000 likes? We're nearly on 10,000 likes on the old video, so I'm going to aim high on this. 1,000 likes, yeah? So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also comment down below what your PC specs are so that other people can come on this video. If it works on your PC, they're going to know it works on theirs. But if you guys find any better graphics, or you think we should change one or two things, obviously comment that down below. It's all subject to change. It's all subject to what PC you've got, but these are the best ones that I found anyway, after a few intensive researches. And as you can see, I've got 860mm, so I've been playing on single player quite a bit, you know how we do. Anyway, let's get into it. Texture quality, very high. Shader quality, very high as well. Shadow quality, turn this down to normal. Don't like shadows, never have. Reflection quality, have that on high, baby. You want to see them reflections in them cars. Reflection MSAA, put it on ×8. I would not go lower than this because it just looks weird, so ×8. Water quality, now you don't spend much time next to water unless you're always in a boat or flying or whatever, but I'd put this on high. And the same with particles. I mean, there's a lot of explosion stuff, so sometimes you can experience a bit of lag, so I would put this on high as well. Grass quality, are you guys really paying attention to the grass? I don't think so, but unless you're like a fanatic over quality settings and best graphic settings and stuff, then turn this up. But for actually playing the game, you want it on high. Soft shadows, NVIDIA PCSS, Post FX have this on high. Motion blur, turn it off. You don't really need it, and it looks weird when you're driving cars anyway, I think. Anisotropic filtering, have this on ×16. Don't go lower. I would recommend just staying at that, to be fair. Don't even touch this. Ambient occlusion, have that on high. Tessellation, have that on very high. And that is it. We go to the advanced graphics settings. Oh no, is it going to say I'll restart? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, advanced graphics settings. I basically have this all on except from frame scaling mode. You can also turn these all off if you experience a bit of lag, but it doesn't really do much. Like if you guys look at the memory draw, and I mean, except for that, what's that? 300 meg. I'll just get 400 meg. Just leave it on. There's literally no point you even touching all this. So I recommend keeping this all on. I'm gonna not save this. I don't want to save that. And your game will look like the below. It looks very nice. Can we go first person? Let's go. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Yes. Yes, you can also get graphics mods to make the game look insane, but I highly recommend doing that with a high-end PC with the graphics mod. You can get ones for lower end, but you know, they are what they are. But yeah, this game looks absolutely sweet. I mean, the grass isn't even that bad. Like, come on, look. The shadows, like if you had shadows on higher, really, you really want to see what shadows look like, because frankly, you're not really paying attention, are you? Just everything else just looks extremely good. Like the reflections as well, not too shabby if I say so myself. You can install mods again. And get better, all that. But overall, guys, the game looks sweet. It runs beautiful. I know there's no like frame rate in the top corner or anything, but frankly, you know, you guys are gonna want to just get into the game. You want a quick, you know, easy graphics settings video. So I'm gonna give it a nice trim there. Look at you, beautiful. And if you're excited for GTA 6, then feel free to obviously comment down below you're excited for it. And if you want a graphics settings video on that, be sure to obviously subscribe, and I'll get you one. Look at the camera, bro. Look at the camera. You won't look at the camera. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Peace out, guys.